cannot handle this. Fashion savages.
So tonight was music's biggest night with the 66 Grammys popping off. And baby, the girls took their time. They got in glam. I'm excited about these looks tonight. And here to digest all of my looks, I have my fabulous best friend who is our beautiful songstress because she is releasing her anniversary album after 10 years. And what's more fitting than have a singer digest all the singer's fashion? So I am so elated to have the fabulous and talented Zavalli here with me. Hi, boo. So before we get into all these Grammys fashions, we must give the people a snippet of something. You gonna sing for us?
A little one too.
A little one too.
Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gon' love me quite like you. Can't even deny it whenever I try. One look in my eyes, you know I'm lying.
Oh my God! Well, cheers to that.
Yes,
Cheers,
darling.
darling. Cheers to that, and let's get into these fashions. Child, Zavalli done sung the drink right out the glass. Well, let's get into these fabulous and not so fabulous looks of the 66 Grammys. Do you have a lot of favorites?
I have a few.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. So first we have SZA and Unknown.
But how did we get here? How did we get to an unknown? That's a red carpet no-no.
Okay, so here at Fashion Savages, we do our research, and the fact that whoever made the dress is not tagged in anything is an alarm.
Yeah.
Even though I just did not like the dress.
At all.
It does nothing for her. The theatrics is bad. I don't like the dark hair, this thick dark hair. All of it is just washing her out. I want to see SZA for once where I could see her be glamorous and actually see her.
And for her to be, in a sense, the lady of the night,
Yes.
I expected so much more.
It was a huge night for her. Performances were top notch though.
Great.
She deserved everything she got.
Absolutely.
Next we have Janelle Monáe
Point blank.
and Giorgio Armani.
Stunning. For me, I ain't going back for nobody.
Okay.
She is hands down #1 best dress of the night.
Number one, and let's talk about how Giorgio Armani is a all-time classic, and her beautiful chocolate skin and that beautiful liquid black just took me to where glamour was built in the old Hollywood days. She brought old Hollywood glamour to the forefront. I feel like it's an iconic moment that we'll love forever and ever in the day. She really nailed it for me.
Very chic, very polished.
really
And I feel like
nailed it.
Janelle Monáe is one who's been doing this whole black and white thing for
Yes.
10, 15 years.
And suited and booted, baby, to the neck.
But this black and white excited me though.
It
wasn't
excited
boring.
me.
It was
And I
good.
love that she gave us skin. That chocolate skin and that beautiful sequence was next level, hands down. All Hollywood glamour. The glam team worked on her for hours, and I love it.
agree.
I love it. So next we have the Carter family. So we had Beyonce and Louis Vuitton, and we had Blue Ivy and Vivienne Westwood.
They are, to me, a unit. They are a movement. It is black wealth. It is black luxury.
Ooh.
And you have to kind of group them. Obviously, they're a family, but Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Blue all came
It's all
and did
slayed.
what needed to be done.
Did what needed to be done. I love that Jay-Z looked 15 years younger.
He definitely
Okay.
did. His skin was
I
swell.
love that Blue Ivy is how old?
Is she 12?
And a Vivienne Westwood, baby. Check it. 12 and a Vivienne Westwood. Over Shakova for Blue. Beyonce in the pant and the skirt suit by Louis Vuitton, giving us a very country feel with the platinum white hair, was absolutely amazing. I felt like she showed up without stealing the show and being over the top, but still gave us rich wealth and glam, and just like, this is just a day in the life.
It was almost giving like a Texas oil tycoon.
Boom. On to the next is Lizzo and Louis Del Harvey.
Lizzo to me is one whose face card, first of all, never
declines. Yes.
But now, I mean, the body is bodying.
The body
She
is
looks
bodying,
amazing.
darling.
I never knew that Lizzo invented leather until last night.
Okay.
Because in that look, Lizzo invented leather. I mean, the
Absolutely.
dress was snatched, the accessories, makeup, and you know, she's disappeared from the scene for a while with all the controversy of 2023.
But that's
so
how you come
happy
back.
to see her back.
And for me, I
so
feel like
happy.
it was giving me very much Flintstone rocker. The cut of the dress was astounding. The bodice where the boobs was with the corset strapping up the front with all of the bangles and the jewelry, the bust down jet black hair. It just was very much a sexy chic moment. Lizzo does it for the big girls and she never lets up.
Never. And
Never
the fact
lets
that
up.
she was able to salute her best friend SZA.
Absolutely.
And present
Brought
the
me to
Grammys.
tears.
Beautiful
Brought me to
moment.
tears because there's nothing
Beautiful
like
moment.
besties.
Listen.
Next we have Victoria Monet and Versace. Now, before we get into this look, let's talk about how Victoria Monet got her whole moment.
She
at the
definitely
Grammys.
did.
She was up for how many Grammys?
7.
7 Grammys. She had her daughter on the red carpet. She had her husband on the red carpet. They were all in custom Versace. And I felt like all of the weekend leading up to the Grammys, it was a slag.
Absolutely.
Colin
She
did
never
not
let
play
down.
with her.
Never let
And
down.
let's talk about this beautiful dress. The color of this dress is astounding. I feel like the color just melted right into her skin. It's like she just rolled out of bed and just was glammed.
And how is the whole family beautiful?
The
Can
whole
we talk
family.
about that?
The
Her,
whole
the
family.
husband, the daughter, like
The whole family.
immaculate on the red
The
carpet.
corset made on the dress. I love how it had the satin piece made into the corset. It had the ruching on the bust and the butt line, the train on it. It just was absolutely amazing. How they pulled the hair back and just made it very chic and very effortless. And I think she was in Tiffany's jewelry. She was in Tiffany's
Very
jewelry,
polished.
and it was just absolutely amazing. She was one of my favorites of the night.
Absolutely. I would have to agree.
Let's toast to this next one with Miley Cyrus and Maison Margiela on the red carpet last night.
Miley Cyrus to me is just so badass. She is
Badass.
just coming through, kicking the doors down.
Let's
I
talk
feel
about it.
like I was so excited to see her last night.
Yes.
She did this Dolly Parton hair, but brought it
Yes.
into 2024.
Absolutely.
The dress was so unique, so eclectic, just so Miley, honestly.
And to me, I feel like Miley kept what Hollywood and rock star and glam and the Grammys is all about. On top of her Maison look, she came back with multiple Bob Mackie looks, which if anybody knows, Bob Mackie is known for the likes of Cher, Diana Ross, all of
All
the
the
divas,
showgirls.
all of the showgirls and the divas in Hollywood. And the way Miley Cyrus slayed those looks last night on top of slaying those
Her
performances,
performance.
did everything for me. She's definitely in my top. She came how we needed her to come. And she gave us how many looks? Like 5?
5 looks.
Miley reminded us that the money is long, baby.
It's real long.
She took a break, but the money is long.
And every stiletto was on a neck. And she showed us that not only she can buy herself flowers, but she can leave with the Grammy.
She
which
can
is
leave
what
with the
she
whole
did.
Grammy, and that's what she did. Thank you. Okay, so next we have one of our favorite fashion girls, Fantasia, styled by 1800 Hawk, and she was wearing.
She was wearing Country Official.
Yeah. So, how did you feel about the look?
You know what? Let me tell you why I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it because it was unpredictable.
Yes.
I feel like that is the genius of her and D Hawk.
Absolutely.
You really never know how
she's
Fantasia's
coming. Yes.
You know, this is her year, obviously. The color
Yes.
purple. She killed her promo run for that.
Killed it.
And she's still slaughtering.
Yes.
Now, I could have honestly done without the lip accessory, but that's
Yeah.
just my personal
Yeah,
opinion. But I
yeah.
feel like it was different for her. I really
And
did.
for me, I feel like the dress was very old Hollywood glamour. It gave me old bourgeois. It gave me very much sophistication meets sexy. But at the same time, I feel like this play on these lines in her midsection, I'm just really not a fan of. I feel like when she's in movement, it is absolutely beautiful. But
And
when they go to
still-
photograph her, she looks
see that.
awkward. The proportions are off.
can
And I
see
just
that.
want her to get it right with the proportions. But other than that, the look was absolutely beautiful. I love the
great.
hair. I love the makeup. Everything else really worked for me. And the way she killed Tina Turner's tribute was
Tina
out
is
of this world.
smiling down from above.
Oh,
She
baby.
slaughtered their performance like
Slayed
no other.
down. And at first when they announced her, I thought she was going to take us to church, but no, baby, she gave us very much Tina.
She did exactly what needed to be done.
So next we have Taylor Swift and Schiaparelli.
I am actually excited about this
Me
look.
too.
You know, Taylor, in my opinion, dresses a little bit too mature.
Yes.
She's a young girl, you
Yes.
know, and I want to see that. I want to feel that she's on
Yes.
top of her game. Obviously, she broke major records last night.
Yes.
But this look really excited me. I mean, everything from the makeup, her signature
Yes.
red lip, the
Yes.
jewels, the hair, the slit.
Absolutely.
She did that.
Absolutely.
She did that.
And let me just speak on how I feel like like you said, Taylor Swift gave me her best look ever on the red carpet last night. The Schiaparelli was so beautiful. The draping, the bodice, the corset, the black velvet gloves, everything about the moment just gave me classic. It gave me sexy. It gave me young. It gave me youthful. White is really the color of the carpet this year. And I feel like she really nailed it. Now, where I could have, and I felt like lacked a little, was the hair. The hair could have gave me a little bit more. I felt like I would have liked a really, really long bone straight, or maybe a ponytail, or something very sleek and kind of, you know, just very ocean-like. But other than that, I feel like the look was very good. And I like that she owned it.
She
On the red
did.
carpet, she owned it. Like she knew she
did.
looked good.
She did.
And that is what did it for me.
Absolutely.
Next, we have Coco Jones in Versace.
Coco, to me, it was pretty. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it was so safe.
Yes.
She gives me almost princess vibes, almost fairy
Yes,
tale.
yes.
I've heard rumors, I don't know how true they are, that she may be playing Princess Tiana.
Oh, go
And
yes.
that I could totally see.
Oh, absolutely.
But I just kind of want to see
Wanted
a little bit more from her.
And that's how I felt. I felt that the color was absolutely dead on. The
Yeah,
color on her
her
skin
skin
was
tone.
beautiful. The pullback
Chef's
hair, you know, the cocoa skin is always going to win for me.
Yeah.
I love the body jewels. I think that was very beautiful. But the dress lacked a little something. I would have liked more of a blowout at the bottom.
Absolutely.
I would have liked a
Some
little
drama.
better tailoring. I felt like in the boob section, it was a little baggy for me. You know, it just did not give me very tailored and polished. But other than that, I mean, it was a pass.
Yeah,
it was a pass. It was safe. So next we have Ice Spice and Baby Fat. First of all, honey, let's just hold on, Z. We're gonna have to drink to this. We're gonna have to drink to this.
Does it count if I drink the whole glass?
Drink the whole glass, because listen, Kamora, I love you dearly, but Ice Spice had to pack that whole outfit up and send it back. First of all, why is she at the Grammys in this horrific number?
She thought she was at the BET Hip Hop Awards.
This is the Grammys.
This is absolutely
This is the Grammys, and I get that this young generation is doing a more relaxed, but this is the Grammys. You have to know when. And I love that the girls showed up, and they showed up in real glam.
Yeah.
They're going on the trends that are on the red carpets. Paris Fashion Week just showed us just how much old Hollywood glamour
It's
is
coming
back.
back.
And she's so out of trend in this look. It's so trying to be different, and it just fell short. And I really am tired of that hair.
I am beyond tired of the hair. Let me digress. Oh God.
Next we have, oh gosh, Doja Cat. Oh my God, I had nightmares. I mean, literally, I'm gonna break out in hives even talking about this look. It was just so,
It's bad.
I just could not take it. By Dilla Ray, Fonda Cool. The name is not fancy enough. The dress is horrific. The look is terrible. The fact that she had that cap on with it,
Yeah.
she looks like her skin is peeling.
It
She looks
does.
like
It looks
peeling
really
skin.
bad.
It is just not a good look. It is just horrific. I don't like it. And I feel like Doja Cat is one that is really making waves in music. And I really would have liked her to do, like, people have to understand that ugly is not different.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that's where she kind of goes wrong.
Yes.
She tries to give off this I don't give a F attitude
Yes.
to the point of, girl, you got to give a F about something.
Yes.
Like, you need to not look like you smell.
Yes.
And Doja, and I hate to say this, it's very disheartening because I love her as an artist. I think she's talented. I think she's creative. But the look is a no.
The look is an absolute no. From that hair to the glasses to the dress peeling, the whole thing is just terrible. Okay, next we're on to Olivia Rodrigo in Versace. So me and Z was in the group chat last night, and we were having a back and forth moment about this because she was in Versace, but it was a vintage 1995 actual Gianni Versace number that Lisa Evangelista, darling, wore. And you know, nobody did it like Linda. Linda Evangelista wore this dress in 1995 on the runway, and she did it with this glamorous platinum white hair, and that was an iconic moment. I feel that it fell short on the red carpet.
It felt really short. And you know, when you and I were conversing last night, I saw it in still, and I said, okay, it's not really exciting me.
Yes.
Maybe if I see it in movement, I'm going to
Yes.
really get excited. It never happened.
It never happened. And the details of the dress is so amazing that I would have liked for her team to tailor the dress to the body. I feel that the dress is not tailored to the body enough. It looks like a slip. It's Versace. And it's Gianni's original, which means that it is supposed to be given us fabulous, high-priced prostitute, darling. I want this thing to be so snatched that she can't even breathe.
Yeah.
And the fact that it looks like it's about to slide off her is bothering me.
I didn't like the hair, the makeup, nothing for me.
No, it just didn't do it for me. And next we have Dua Lipa.
Quickly growing to be one of my favorites. She has really, really been slaying the red carpet lately.
Baby, when I tell you Dua has owned this season of the red carpet,
Absolutely.
she is the one that I'm looking for. The looks are astounding. This silver crusted fringe number is so far beyond with the Bulgari jewelry. I feel like it's so effortless, it's so sleek, it's so sexy. It's like I'm just showing up, I'm rich, I'm hungover, and let's have a party.
And let's have a party. We look fabulous doing it.
And let's be fabulous doing it. Dua, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Your team is on their job. They are working around the clock, darling, and it is good.
Good.
It's good. So next we have Billie Eilish in Chrome's Heart. So Billie, it's not okay that you make me cry every time you sing. The music is immaculate.
Beyond.
It's a work of art. I live for Billie Eilish. But these looks, I despise. I despise these looks. I want them off the red carpet. I want her team to say something. I'm sick of the two-tone hair. I'm sick of the 10 times too big clothes.
Yeah.
Like, what are we hiding?
I don't know. She's giving grunge, punk rock. I'm not sure really what it's giving. And I feel like with Billie, she doesn't really want to be taken seriously. And I get it. She wants to have fun. She wants you to focus on the art and
It's
the music.
giving me
And we're
depression.
doing all of the, exactly.
It's giving me depression.
But you know what? For me, I had to really sit back and think, what direction do we want to see Billie go in? And maybe that's where her style team
And
is
you know
really-
what? I would really love to see her give me a very high glam rocker. I would love to see her give me very grunge and lace and leather and patent
off of
leathers and lots of black mixed in with white and diamonds and jewelry.
Yeah.
I would just like a really grunge, hungover. I'm just good at what I do. I don't give up. And I'm here and it's glamorous and it costs millions.
Yeah.
She's giving me right now depressed. I cried to get out the bed. I didn't want to make it here. I just don't know what it's
pretty
giving.
bad.
And I'm tired of seeing her look like this. She's too talented for it.
She is.
On to the next would be Grace Abrams.
Gracie, it was cute for me. It was Chanel. I mean, you
new
really
girl
can't go wrong
Chanel.
with Chanel, but it just didn't excite me.
Okay, so you know me. This New World Chanel is not my favorite. I am the biggest Karl Lagerfeld fan of all times. Old World Chanel, of course, you see. Old World Chanel was the top of luxury. It was something that you were excited for. Chanel Bride, Chanel looks just gave you something that when you walked in a room, it slapped everybody. And this new Chanel is trying to be so trendy and young.
Yeah.
And the minimalist, I just hate it.
Yeah.
I don't like this ruffle that's around her waistline. I hate this tube top. It's just giving me very much like she's going to jump in the water and go swimming.
Absolutely.
I just don't like it. And it definitely does not give me Chanel. I'm very disappointed in this being from the House of Chanel.
Absolutely.
It
It's
looks like
very
she could have.
bare.
It looks like she could have ordered it off of what's that site?
Which one?
What's the site, child, that they all love? Pretty Little Things.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay. So on to our last but not least is Miss Niecy Nash wearing Mark Bauer.
And you know I love me Niecy.
I do
She's a
too.
Pisces sister like me.
Yes.
You know, we love her, but this one just fell short. And I
did.
don't know if I was still riding the moment of the Emmys when
Yes,
she
the
came and
Emmys
she,
best
you know what I
dress
mean?
snatch.
Not this one.
Let me tell you where it went wrong. Let's digest it.
Okay.
What went wrong with the dress was that the coloration was off. That metallic silver with that green flower floral print, it just washed the
Washed it.
details out.
Yeah.
It almost looked like a rash.
It
Like, I just
did.
don't like it. That sea green over top of that silver is so bad. The lace is laid, the makeup is flawless, the body is
That's
bodying.
always.
And the gloves with the dress looks really good, but I hate the coloration of the dress. I feel like Mark Bauer really missed the mark on the fabrications and the combination of this dress.
I would have to agree.
Okay, so that is our countdown for the 66 Grammys this year, 2024. Let's cheers to that. It was a fabulous night, darling. And we have a huge announcement from Zavalli. You want to tell the people what's going on?
Of course. So, guys, it's been 10 years in the making. It is my anniversary album. This album was released 10 years ago. So we are remastering and we are re-releasing on my B-Day, March 4th. Get ready for the first single to hit, Calm After the Storm.
And when I tell you, you're going to want to download and put on repeat. I mean, her voice is just next level. She's bringing all the vocals back. She's giving you all the great music. Stay tuned. Follow her. She is something to see. And we love you here at Fashion Savages.
I love you right back.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.